Welcome back, everybody. My name is Tank. Today is December 29th, 2021. Only a few more days for the rest of this year, guys. We're going to be talking about Atom again in this video. I'll be giving you guys my 2 cents about what I'm currently seeing in the charts right now for Atom, as well as where I think things might be going. But before I do so, if you guys would help me grow here on YouTube by liking this video, subscribing to the channel. I will also have you know that when you do subscribe to my channel, not only are you helping me grow here on YouTube, but you could also win yourself a 50-inch flat screen TV and or an MSI 2060 GPU once we hit 1,000 subscribers. So do me a favor, do yourself a favor, do everybody a favor, like the video, subscribe to the channel, guys. We're going to jump straight on into the charts. We're going to start off on the daily time frame, and as always, I'm still using Market Cipher as my primary oscillator and indicator tool of choice. Just like I said in the other video that I just made when I recapped Atom's price movement within the markets, with every pump there is a dump or retracement, so you guys got to take that with a grain of salt. As we have risen up out of this descending triangle, we are coming back down now, testing. Look how we're testing on the daily time frame this upwards level of which was once resistance. This level right here, which was once resistance, as we were trending here for the past couple of days before breaking out. We wicked on down to it, and now we have popped back up. Now, I'm not saying that we can't come down further. In fact, in my last video when I was going over the price action for Atom, I told you that the likelihood of us coming down to this box region on the charts on the daily time frame for Atom's chart was highly possible. And look, we're doing that right now, guys. So take that for what it is. With every pump, there is a dump, and with every dump, there is a pump. So hopefully that is the case going forward. I suspect that once this year is over, once we get into actually Q1 of next year, once we get into January 1st of next year, we're going to be seeing things turn around. That's just my guess. Now, I'm not a fortune teller. I don't know, but I do think we're seeing a lot of price suppression within the crypto markets because people are tax harvesting. If you guys don't know, this is one of the last years you're going to be able to do this kind of tax harvesting in the crypto market. There's going to be a lot of that happening right now. Again, should have been expecting that. There's also a lot of people just kind of buying into that narrative right now. But I'm not really seeing any kind of fundamental, world economic catalyst or I would say reason why we are doing so poorly compared to the traditional stock markets, guys. I showed you guys that the other day, that the traditional stock markets, the S&P 500 is doing great. We are at basically all-time high levels. We were just recently there. And then the Dow Jones, again, doing pretty well, guys. Again, almost back to all-time highs. It's just a smidget underneath it. So do with that what you will. Right now, the Dow Jones and SPX are doing fairly well. And of course, the dollar is sinking back down. So why are we all too worried with what's happening right now? I think this is just whales playing games. I think this is not even just whales playing games. I should be actually a little bit more clear about that. I actually do think that this is just smart money doing what smart money does, to be honest with you. I don't think they're playing games at all. This was to be expected, to be honest with you. I kind of knew that this was going to be happening. It's kind of surprising sometimes the way it does happen still, but I did know that it was going to be happening. So again, that's what I think is actually happening right now, is that we are just seeing things play out the way that they normally play out at the end of the year. It's just something that happens. So with that knowledge, with that being in the back of our mind, let's go ahead and just take a realistic look on what's happening on the daily time frame for Atom. We are seeing that we are bouncing right off of which was once resistance so far. Hopefully it does hold up, because if it does hold up, like I said the other day, we'll come back down here, test that lower level, come back up and do a stair-stepping movement for Atom going into the new year. That's what I think more than likely will be happening in the future. We're going to be coming back up, retesting that 0.382 on the Fibonacci line, hopefully finally capturing once we do stair-step our way back up into it. Maybe we threaded a couple of times. I'm not too certain. There's always going to be different variables. We could do two different things. Again, we could just stair-step out of it, or we could thread it like I'm showing you here. But eventually we will start making stair-stepping movements to the upside with Atom and with the rest of the crypto market. So that's what I think is more than likely going to be the case. Now, again, we could dip down further. This is the crazy town, which is the crypto markets. We could actually see capitulation from other people just getting fudded out of their mind. They could all kind of just submit to the will of the powers that are in control right now. And we could come back down here to this 0.5 Fibonacci line, which is right around $23 if we break down below that. Again, watch for our previous levels of support. That would be right around here on this lower level, anywhere around $21. And then again, we could go even down further to the golden ratio, which again, I still have a big buy order down here. If we come down further, I think this is the lowest we'll go before seeing an explosion to the upside. That's right around $18 to $16. That would line up just perfectly with this overall downwards descending triangle pattern, and then also the golden pocket. So that's my two scenarios. If we dip down further, look for those levels of support. Again, it's going to be $25.27. And or if we break down further than that, let's see if this holds up as support, $23.33. Break down below that, it could bounce off of this lower level of which was once support. It's again $21.75, and then all the way down here between $17 and $16. That's what I'm seeing if we dip down further. If we do catch momentum back up and we do start rallying, just look out for us to capture this 0.382, which is right around $28.54, and then eventually, of course, we'll get back up into $35. Now let's go ahead and also take a look at the VPVR wall, which will give us more further validation to what we're thinking. Now, in order to do that, we're going to have to manipulate the charts here. And what I want to show you guys on the VPVR wall is this right here. Look, if we kind of just pull it back just a little bit, you can see that we have a really good level of support right around here on the VPVR wall. And of course, it's because we were oscillating, just kind of going sideways for some time here as we pumped up in the past here. And then when we came back down, we bounced off of that. And then we had some sideways chop right here as well. So we have a lot of price action, a lot of play that happened before on the charts for Cosmos right around this area, which is also represented on the VPVR wall with these jetting walls out here on the VPVR wall. That's just showing us that that is a good level of support. Right now, we're still just laying down and retesting that lower level of support on the charts that is right around here. So all in all, guys, to be expected, nothing's wrong with what I'm seeing right now. Everything in my mind, at least, should have been expected, should have kind of been prepared for, but that's what I'm seeing right now. Nothing all too crazy. It's just another day in the crypto market. At the end of the year, we have a lot of calls and puts for the end of the year kind of playing out. And then, of course, we have tax harvesting. And then we just have people, maybe even institutions, getting themselves into position, guys. I think that's what's happening right now. Until things prove me otherwise, that's my opinion. I hope this finds you guys in good health. I hope this finds you guys in a good position. I hope this finds you guys in overall good standings. But with that being said, guys, I'm going to get out of here. Do me a favor before I do, hit that like button, subscribe to the channel. Stay blessed. Peace.